Here's how you can prepare for your upcoming violin purchase appointment. This applies to violins, violas, cellos, basses, or honestly, any instrument purchase. If you're going into a store to buy an instrument, here's a couple things that you should keep in mind. Number one is come on time. At Barnes Violins, we work by appointment so that we can be fully involved in the process with you and help make sure that you're having a fun and pleasant experience. So coming on time helps ensure that we can focus on you before our next appointment arrives. Number two, come rested and well fed. I can't tell you how many times I've seen customers come in tired or hungry, or they're coming straight from another big event that they just did and they don't realize how exhausted they are, and they go to start this process and they tire themselves out a couple instruments in because they just don't realize how involved the process is. The process of picking an instrument is not meant to be quick and easy. For that, you can go online and buy something really cheap from somewhere, but honestly, that's not gonna work long term and it's gonna have a lot of issues. So that's not what we do here. It is a thorough process where you are going through instruments one by one and testing them out and comparing. So that can be tiring. So you want to make sure that you come at your best before you make a big decision, like purchasing an instrument that you're going to play on for the next few years at least. Number three is be prepared to play at least a 2-octave scale and a couple measures of something that you're comfortable with. This is pretty self-explanatory, but when you come in to buy an instrument, you want to be able to test all the instruments out playing the same thing so that all you're comparing is differences in sound of each instrument. So couple measures of something very short and sweet that you can play over and over again. Number four is try to come with your teacher if it's possible. I know that people can't always do this, but if it's possible, we highly recommend it because your teacher knows where you are technically and they can help guide you and help you make a decision that you also feel confident about. It can also be helpful for your teacher to play things for you when you get down to 2 or 3 instruments towards the end, so you can get an idea of how they sound and they can also give their input on how it feels to play each instrument. And number 5 is make sure that you don't have anywhere to be immediately after. Purchase appointments can take anywhere from an hour and a half to 2.5, maybe 3 hours for some people. And this really varies by customer. You just want to make sure you give yourself enough time to enjoy the process. Choosing an instrument is very fun and exciting. One of the best things you can do is make sure that you're present and that you don't have anywhere to rush off to afterwards.